I was talking to my friend Etienne, who is a really good cook, but who hates anything overly fussy, about the fact that I think that making tortillas from Masa harina is easier than using store-bought tortillas. And so I said that I was going to make him a video where I made some tortillas. I've made videos where I made tortillas in the past, but this is just going to be a quick tortilla tutorial. And you know, I don't want to misrepresent myself as an expert in all things tortilla. I just have made a lot of tortillas in the past few years, and I'm finding it easier these days. I just pour, you know, however much. What's that?
Can I be in the show?
Yeah, be in the show. I just pour like a cup or two of masa into the bowl, and then I use warm water.
I was gonna say water.
And mix with my hands. And it takes a surprisingly like large amount of water to really hydrate the masa harina. This is that instant masa stuff that you can buy at most, you know, grocery stores in America now. But you know, if you can't find it at the grocery store, you can definitely find it at any Mexican market, or you know, it's everywhere, and it's very affordable. And the results you can get from making tortillas at home are just so superior to almost anything you could get pre-made, just because tortillas by their nature, once they cool off, you can never get them to soften up again fully, because there's like some kind of gelatinization. I don't know the scientific word for it. But there's something that goes hard after cooling off in the corn. Trying to get like some good light in here so you can see. It's a snowy day outside. It's kind of dreary. Oh, I could turn this light on. That would help, huh? Adding a little more water. Mm-hmm.
Later in the process, we'll use this weird thing called a tortilla press.
The tortilla press, yeah. The tortilla press that I have is just a cast iron tortilla press made in Colombia, bought from Amazon.com for $15 or something, maybe $20. Watch out. I've got my little like griddle here preheating to a pretty high heat. It's been on for maybe 5 minutes now. I am finding that kneading the dough, even though you're not trying to like develop any gluten or anything, just helps the masa harina absorb all the water it needs. And magically, if you like use too much water, you can just sort of knead it for a while, and for some reason it just sort of works. Yes, what's your question?
What is this for?
The handle?
No, this thing.
Oh, well, it's just made out of cast iron, so they didn't want to make it any heavier than they had to, so they left that part hollow. Because, you know, if it weren't hollow, it would be like super heavy, right? And then you roll the ball in your hand, press it flat, put it down on. I just keep these pieces of cut Ziploc bag handy in the thing, and I wash them afterwards like a grandma. And then,
Can I do that?
yeah, go ahead.
Perfect.
Don't press too hard though. Thank you.
Perfect tortilla.
We don't have the round shape quite, but it's gonna cook up nicely. And just down on the griddle. Might use a little bit less. The size that I like is less than a golf ball. Yeah, and that goes on top. Mm-hmm. You want to do that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then yeah, you can press down, just not too hard.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's a good one.
This one's about ready to turn.
Probably.
And I use this because otherwise I mangle the edges. That one was huge. You'll see when it's time to turn for the first time, it'll start to steam.
Yeah.
And then you just turn it like every 20 or 30 seconds, and it takes a tortilla maybe 2 minutes to cook through if the griddle's hot enough. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take your job. There you go. And I'll do this side.
Yep.
Let's turn this while we're here. And then, oops, you want them to puff. And I also find that like pressing down after you flip can encourage puffing. I maybe didn't make enough, although I don't know if the kids want tacos. I have some leftover pork shoulder that was a Korean bosam that I picked apart, and I've got some salsa matcha from earlier.
I actually might have some tacos.
You might have some tacos? Do you want to press that for me, dude?
Yes. This is a big one, dude. That's gonna be right. Perfect. I took that one off.
First one didn't puff, but the second one is starting to. I think the griddle's not quite hot enough. When you have like a little moment, you can just ball up your remaining dough. I used to worry about like keeping it covered, but if you get it wet enough, you don't really have to worry about it.
That one's kind of starting to puff. How about hard shell?
The only other key item for making tortillas is a tortilla warmer of some kind. These are like super cheap and you get them on Amazon, and they hold tortillas hot for like an hour. I mean, it's like unbelievable how long they will keep a tortilla warm. All right, next tortilla. Careful now, you don't want to bring it down on the bare tortilla. Here we go. And then you're gonna press this one for me. You got it?
Yep.
Mama's upstairs. Oh, Daddy's making tortillas, and I have dirty tortilla hands right now.
Brother does too.
I'm sorry, baby.
Really, Abe.
You got it?
Brother's making a tortilla, Abe. It's not ready to eat yet, but you're gonna try it in a second, Abe. After we cook them and make them into tacos.
Abe's not a big tortilla eater, unfortunately.
Oh, he is.
He eats them occasionally. Oops. I mean, even after all that water, I feel like this could have been wetter, and that's why it's not really puffing up. Oops. You want to do that?
Yeah. Perfect idea. Oh. Perfect. That one's off. Perfect one.
Cool.
It's exactly the circle shape, except that kind of has like a little ridge down into it.
Yeah, that's all right.
This might not have been the finest piece of. Like there might have been a little hole in there that didn't feel like a pattern.
You think so? All right, that one's done. Next one.
Yep.
The other thing about making tortillas is actually just fun.
Yeah.
It's nice. You're gonna roll it until it's a nice ball. Yeah, like you're doing it right. That's good. Can we see it?
Yep. Perfect.
And then you.
There has tortilla hands, Abe. Can I try that?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
put the plastic. So you really want to put it like right in the center.
Well, not right in the center. You put it a little bit closer to the hinge, actually. There you go. Now, hold on, baby.
Push down.
Just go through.
And you don't want to push down right here or anything. You want to push down right.
Come on, we need it.
Pieces.
You're overly pontificating. There we go.
I'm teaching you how to do it. Okay, this is a cooking video.
I hear you. I hear you. It's probably what I sound like. I'm gonna blow hard. That one's done.
You don't want to be the person who's playing stuff that's important. And you want.
I want you to just be over here and make tortillas with me. That's what I want.
I'm giving
You gonna press it?
hints.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hints.
There you go.
Perfect, sir. Get all that. That back. Can I have one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Perfect. How's that all the kind of has cracks in it? Can
That's
I try
good.
it there?
What, you want to press it? Yeah, go for it. So just, you're kind of turning it so that, yeah. Cool. Perfect. Hold on, baby. You want to do one too? Here you go. Your turn. Here, you press that one, Theo. Yeah. Like this. Go like. And like people who are really good at making tortillas, who do it like the ancient way, can just make them flat in their hands. Like that. And then this is the next one. Alright, that one's done. Oopsies. Oh, that one hung out a little too long. Got cracked on top, if you can see.
Oh, yeah.
But even, you know.
Oh, it's puffing up, dude. Whoa. That's cool. It's like a hot air balloon.
Yeah. There's actually a whole...
Abe, no, Abe.
There's a whole dish of... what is it? An antojito? The snacks. There's a whole... type of that kind of food that is like a taco, but it has food inside of the inflated tortilla. It's called an inflatita. Or inflatilla, maybe? I'm butchering this, I'm sorry. What did we do with the other... hold on, where's the other... Do you see it on the floor or anything? Oh, here it is.
Ah.
Abe, do not climb, honey.
No.
Okay, Abe wants to press this one. Here you go, Abe. Press it. Press down. Press down. Press down hard. There you go.
Hey, you made a perfect tortilla, honey. Hey. Up in here, do it. Okay. Here's a perfect one. It still has a little gap in it. Even tortillas don't have to be perfect. If they have little gaps in them, and you want them to look nice for some kind of like party, or some kind of celebration you do, you might just wanna
All right.
gap it kind of.
How many did I make?
Masa. But if you don't have enough of it, you might want to let a little more for the cracks.
Good idea. All right, well that's the tortilla tutorial. So I'm gonna send that to my friend Etienne.